And welcome. Hold on for a second. Oh, we have a bad start. Hold on. I'm gonna have to fix something. Hold on. Let's escape for a second. Yeah, this is how we do it. So let me come here for a minute and let's go to here. I don't know whether I can do it. Let's see if I can do it like this. Nope, I can't because it's running. All right. So it undid the camera. So I guess, hi. I guess I'm just gonna be like this today.
I can see you. It looks fine.
Yeah, there's too much. Okay. Hello. Rough start. OBS bombed just as I was going to come into the stream, and yeah, that's not a good start. But anyway, here I am, and I hope that's not an omen, but it might be. I'm going to change my view for a minute. I am in Rosa Ouro right now, and we're on the wide riverfront. This is the wide riverfront. I know you can't see anything. The wide river is very dark. We're going to come down to Jackson's place. I'm still calling this Jackson's place, even though he is at university studying to be a druid, so he is not been here for a long time. And yeah, there is the east, and Juliet is the sun. And we're going to open up the curtains here and look out. You can hear people moving around and getting ready to go to work. And let's see what we've got coming on. This is breakfast right here. They should be here. There she is. There's Naka, and it's Nakiyasha, and Nakiyasha is here. Let me look at something. Oh, she's going away. She's going away early. She must be going to get... Oh, I bet she's going to take a swim. I bet she is. Yep. She is going to take a swim. And that is what I thought was happening. There is Ryan. And Ryan wants me probably to give a message to one of the bakers. And since we only have one baker here, that would be Emmanuel. We don't have more than one baker. And sure enough, there she is swimming in the wide river, which is really beautiful. So I can understand her wanting to do that in the morning. And she's just going, I'm going to go for a swim. Okie dokie. Let's come over here. I see someone climbing right now, and that is Sato. Where in the world was he coming from? He was coming from someplace strange, but now he's taking the road, and he actually is taking the road, which at this particular moment is good, because some people aren't taking the roads right now. And there is Sato right on time at his job. We don't have anyone working at this second sawmill, but we don't have any ships yet either. And Lindsay is up here, and I did not actually see her go to work, but she is here. I'm going to ask her to re-ask for these things because they were from the last stream, and we just want her to get started. So we'll do that, and we'll do, whoa, that was interesting. That is not a way. Let's come. Let's show what we did on Twitch the last time. Hello. Hello. It is you, isn't it, Vincentius? No? He's listening to, he's working actually. He's actually working. Let's come here. So here is everybody. We can see some couriers. We can see some people in town. That is Aitana. Aitana is going to the sugar farm. And she is heading for the sugar farm. And this is so wild how this has happened. And there isn't anything I can do about it. It's very curious. But Aitana has ended up being the sugar farmer. And so this plant, as what Minecolonies calls a plantation, this farm is actually a sugar farm. And Aitana, why are you outside of the wall? Because this road does not have a way in. It doesn't, does it? Ah, and there she went. She just teleported. And instead, no. Where did she go? All right, let's, this is what I've been doing all morning. And we're going to do it here. I don't know that she's going to accept me opening this up right now, but I am quickly putting in some additional roads in order to accommodate people who seem to suddenly not be doing much roading, not be doing much use of roads. So let's come here and let me get a tool. I'm going to have to put the road here. And this road was supposed to be dark oak, and I think I'm going to have to continue to have it to be dark oak right now. So let's come to here. Let's go to oak. Let's go to dark oak. Let's go to infrastructure and dark oak roads, and let's go to the long walkway. And this should be it here. These walkways are on, sure enough, are on our bridges, and that's what we need in this sand area right here, because there are times when this when the river rises, and these areas actually need to be sand areas. So I'm looking at the road coming along here, and you can see that these poles are deep into the sand, and we're moving it right along this part. And let's see which way these are going. It seems like they're going in the right direction. I'm not going to find out for a little bit. So here we come. We're right here, constructed. And let's X out. Let's get an axe. And let's get rid of all of this. And this. And that. Do I need these? Do I have these along the way? I do. Okay. We'll accept these for right now. And we'll come in here. Let's begin. And let's see. I sent my mom a picture, and she was just answering me just now and saying she was responding to my picture. No, 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 no. Yeah. And I know what it was. And sure enough, I'm going to have to cancel, but they're still going to want to come here. That's the problem. And there isn't anything I can do about the fact that they're still going to want to come here. Let's cancel. Let's fire the cook, fire the assistant, and they should come off of here now. Oh, I can't fire him. A is stuck. And he's stuck there, and let's come here. Let us manage the worker. Let's get AS for a second, and let's recall him to here. Nope, cancel the upgrade. Nah. Keanu is working on this. That's not what I wanted to do. Recall AS, and now let's fire him, and let's fire. So now we don't have a cook, or now no one should come here, but that doesn't necessarily work out that way. Let's find out where Choji was. First of all, Choji just died. We just lost one of the people who has been here a really long time, and is the ores smelter. And where could he have been? Where he died. And this is why I'm just going to go look right now, and let's find out. 13, 83, 437. So 1413, 1413. So he was right here. 13. What in the world? 1413 is right here. Right here, which means he wasn't anywhere. 83 is right, and there's his grave marker right there. 1413, 83. Why? What was he trying to do? This is what he was trying to do. All right, so we're going to have to go in and adjust something that's happened, some sort of change in the way Minecolonies works is changing something, and otherwise I'm going to lose all sorts of people. That's only the second person I have lost here, and I'm going to sleep for a second. All right. All of these places where I have stuff like this, where people can come to the edge, all have to be closed. Every last one of them, until I figure out what the is going on, because Choji just walked off of here. That's where that grave stone is. And let's see something about let's see where he is and why he hasn't come yet. We do have what you call it? We do have an undertaker, and he's right here. What are you doing, Merrimack? What is going on with you? It says there's a gather target, and you're not going for it. What's going on with you? So there's our undertaker, and our undertaker isn't going anywhere. Our undertaker is not going to get him, to get this grave site, which means that he's not going to be buried. We'll have to wait and bury him at Samhain. So I have, from where he was right here, is this right here. He just walked right off of this, or he walked off of this. Which, how long have I had that there? And that hasn't happened. So if I sound pissed, I am actually. And I'm not going to be able to have a couple of the things for just a moment. If they can walk off of some of these places here, I'm going to have these be up. And let's look. We did have tops. Let's take that top off, because I don't know what the reading is for those trapdoors now. There is a trapdoor here, and I took it off for that reason. This is made of trapdoors, and there are lots of places and things that have trapdoors that have been working fine for all this time. So that's not the problem. But I do have to close off all the road pieces where there are openings, where there are door pieces, where there are pieces like this. I'm closing them all off. And I should close them off in a different color. I think I'm going to close them off specifically. Fence. I'm going to close them off in bamboo for right now. I'm going to put bamboo in all the places where we've had to remove all the decoration, because now all of a sudden the behavior is changed, and I'll have to get used to it. That's just all there is to it. It's going to be one of these things where we'll just have to get used to what's happening here. And I'm just going to go ahead and take some aspects away so that I don't lose anyone else for a little bit. There's nothing here. I think this needs to come up, and I think we're going to put that up. I'm going to put these here. I have to do this all over the place. And one of the reasons, Mr. Villager, I'm sorry. Why, Mr. Villager, how are you? One of the reasons that I'm doing this, and I should have known something, was because I started out the stream, Mr. Villager, over here. And while I was here, Ela, what is the matter?
Right away.
You're still processing. Oh, God. So Ela's parents, so this is one of the families where the parents were Choji and Trenton. Remember those new setups? And it's saying that her siblings are Volmer and Juliet, Akamitsu, and her children are Mohammed and Wayne and Emmanuel, that they are Ela's children. And I'm going down here for a second. So what happened was, we saw Nakiashi. She went all the way to the restaurant, and then she left the restaurant, took the train down, the streetcar, to a place where she could go down to the water to go swimming. So she went for a swim this morning. And Sato got to work, and Lindsay is outside of the build right here, and I'm going to have to call her and see things that they were working with and things that were working fine all of a sudden aren't working And let's come here. I don't need that. Recall the worker. So I have to watch, I'm going to have to watch every worker and make sure that they're not going to do something, because I don't know. Choji's been here forever, and I'm not sure why that happened. So for right now, we're going to take a bunch of these things. This is level 5 here of this building, and so I just want to make sure that no one thinks they can cross over here until I figure out what to do about some of this. So there is hers. Can she get through here? No, but she can certainly walk this. So let's put this up and let's see what we're talking about. I'm just going to go ahead and put this way for right now. I'm not interested in losing anybody. So I hadn't lost anyone except Oba. She's the only one who was lost, and she was swimming, and I still am not entirely sure what happened there, but I know that we haven't lost anyone. We have all these roads up into these hills. We have all these roads here. If you don't answer to anything, you're on headphones, that's okay. But you will be watching, that's fine. That's fine. And Mr. Villager, we might not see Mixasa. Mixasa was on, he was actually on the Twitch stream this morning, in chat, I should say, in the Twitch stream this morning, and he's not feeling well. And so he warned, there we go. See this right here? This is what I'm afraid of now. They weren't doing this before. And I am going to take that away so they can't think that they can use that. We're just going to close all of these up, all the ones. Now, Choji is not Sato. Sato was coming up here and working on Logan's machine here, because they were trying to get it to work, and they seem to have gotten it to work, and then this happened. So, but I don't think that's where Choji was. I'm almost positive that Choji was at the restaurant. And he was at the restaurant, and I told you, I think, that I saw a little while last week or something, that Ayas fell from here. I saw him fall from here, but he, I don't know why he didn't get hurt. I didn't know why it didn't kill him. I really don't. But there's no question that he fell from there, and this is what's happening that wasn't happening before. That's what's happening. So where did they come from? And that is what I'm going to have to close up all of these places, because they are coming from, I don't even know how. Let's go to sleep for a second and let me figure out what in the world. Hopefully Minecolonies is playing their game. They're actually involved in playing Minecolonies cavern, their cavern build, their cavern, not build, their cavern, what do you call it, mod pack, and also playing on a server with their with their patrons. I'm one of them actually, and but I'm not playing on their server. I don't actually have time to play and to stream, and I prefer streaming, and so I'm not actually playing right now on the server. And let me make sure. All right, so I am trying to, they're going to be these yellows, and I'm going to keep them until I make sure that no one else is going to do what I keep seeing these people doing, and that is using alternative ways of getting somewhere. So they can come over the top here and come down here, and this is what's happening. So they're coming down here and going here and dropping down, if they can, onto different things instead of using the roads. And these roads actually have rail. This road's rail we stopped because we were going to have them work on this site. This is the Mystic site here. And we haven't put in something to take the place of this. I think in actuality, we're going to have this be a place where they have to take the stairs down. For right now, let's get redstone. I want one of these, and I want a pole. Let's come here, and let's look. And let's come to here. Hello. And let's put this here. Whoop, whoop. And there we go. All right. So let's go over here. And the reason I want to go over here is because we had to stop Hira from working on this up. He was working on this right here, and he was working it just fine. And then I came in, and all of a sudden he can't work this anymore. What he was doing was coming here and just going here and going up and down and up and down and up and down and not doing anything and not even changing. And you can see that there are paths up. He wasn't taking any of them up to here. And so I was going to come in right now. Zaf! 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 Here we go. Zaf, this is for you. Charumena Yenethelia. Charumena Yenethelia. I hope I'm saying that right. Happy birthday, Zaf! Happy birthday! Hello! So I had intended for this stream from what happened in Twitch to come here and make a road that comes around and meets up with this and have that be here. Vincentius Primus, everyone. Vincentius Primus in chat. Welcome, welcome, Vincentius. And let's see if I can. So I decided not to. I decided I wasn't going to have him work on it at all. So he is working in here, and this is where he's working, and here he is again. Remember I had all those pieces in here? Remember I had all the lanterns? Well, those lanterns are gone. And unless they're outside of the build, it is going to be very dark in here. I'm putting them on the build line so that I can see. I have some spaces where there were holes in the build, and I'm putting those there just so that I can see what he's doing. He's putting something in. Oh, I said it wrong. You know, there's then Google. I don't like Google for that. I don't like Google's things. I would have said Zarumena. Zarumena. Yevnethlia. Yevnethlia. That's what I would have said. But the way the pronunciation that Google has does not look like that at all. And that's what I would have said. I would have said Sa Sharumena Genethlia. That's what I would have said. And I probably am wrong still. But at least it would have been my mistake. Oh my gosh. So anyway, yes, that's what kind of day we're having. So he's waiting for courier to come. And yes, I know. And you know something? I'm going to cancel for a second, cancel that, and have him re-ask for it, because I don't know whether he was asking for it today or yesterday, today or this morning's stream. Now, see Ainsley's standing here? I don't think she's moved the whole time that I've been in. And I had a story for it, because here Ainsley, that's not the builder Ainsley, that's the kid Ainsley. And Ainsley has been going and visiting Hira. So I was thinking that was probably when Hira wasn't going home and she wasn't going home. They were probably having some secret crania pola. Oh, craniapola. Wow, that's not what that says. Okay, craniapola. Okay, okay, okay. I think Edoxy is all right. Edoxy is okay. Okay. How was your day so far, Zaf? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I really do. I'm having a strange one. And let me see. So something's wrong here because the Undertaker didn't go. The Undertaker's standing here, and Merrimack, I don't understand. The one thing that you had to do was go get the body, and you didn't. And I don't know why. What? What was that? You could barely move? Are you saying you're sick?
Where's the courier?
Merrimack, have you even been home? Look at him. He's starving. What is going on here? Did you not go because you didn't have a shovel? Is that why you didn't go? It probably is. Hold on. You're okay? Okay. Means many years. Definitely, that is what I wish for you. I do. Let me see what I have on me.
I'm missing something. I can't work like this.
I just bet you can't. Let me give him mine. For now. Why do you have all these things? Look at the stuff that he has. I don't understand why you have these things, Merrimack. Are you doing home design of your own? Because that's what it looks like. And I wish I had thought of that earlier, that he was missing something. We could have given him a shovel, and he might have gone and gotten Choji's body. And there we go. Now, he has a reasonable excuse, he does, for where the two of them are. They're coming across here and there's no road. And we could actually have a road come down from here and join here. And that would probably help them. And let me see. How am I? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just a little distressed about some kind of change that's happened that just made me, that is making me very antsy about all the people. So let me see. Let me come here and look at something for a second. Let's come over here and let's see what we can find. So I've got places that have been fine for now that I'm going to have to do something about. I don't have a road here yet. Let's pull this track back so they don't track their way off the cliff. Let's try that right off to bat on both sides. That track is back. And let me find all the others that there is the possibility of that. We've got some of these here. We're going to take these away and we're going to close these things up for right now until I've got some other indication of something. And because right now I don't know what works and what doesn't. And I'm not interested in having people die. So we'll come here and we'll take these pieces away for right now until I can actually put pieces here that will protect them. Can they walk through here? No. Can they walk through here? No. They can actually get up and go around, and I might have to do something about that. I'm sorry, Mixasa and Matlam. I'm just going to do this for now. This is why I'm doing them in yellow, because when the time comes, we're going to know that what was here was doors and stone pieces, and we can do something about them. So now Chalia is standing there. So I'm going to say that that's okay. And Gorman is going to spend his time trying to get in that way instead of going through the front door. And we're going to, I don't know whether I have a place for them to come back through yet. I'm looking right now. I'm not making this go away. I think I have to have that open for them. Let's see what he's going to do. So he's going in the front. And he's going to stay in the office. He's not going to do anything. It's raining in the lush, which is why it got really, really dark. He is, Zaf, he is changing his schedule. He has a week to change his schedule so that we can drive during the day and do errands and stuff that we need to do for our trip, which is next week, and we're getting sort of ready for that, and that is one of the things that he's doing. Let's go here. And look at that, Mr. Villager has a Minecraft video. Yay! Yay team, Mr. Villager. Good for you. And let's come here. Let's see what we've got. I'm going to close this part off and have this come right to there. I don't have anything here, and I'm just spending this whole time getting some of these pieces. Now, if they open the door here and come here, they're just going to fall down on the road. So I'm not concerned about that right at the moment, but I am concerned about these. And there is not too much I can do except to try and make sure. Oh, of course. Let's put this across this way. Where else do we have a couple of these? Let's raise this up like this and see if I can put this across this way. On that one, this one's fine. And up here where this is, and this should be level 5, and there's one right there. Let's take this one off. And oops, and we'll just put that in. That was always there. This has always been here. All right, so there is a problem here, of course, because Keanu is working on this, which means, and this is the reason why I'm not having anyone be here. They want to come up on top here, and so we're having Keanu just work on this by himself, and when it's finished, but I'm going to have to check and make sure no one else is going to try and use the restaurant while the restaurant is being worked on. And do I see, is there anything? Let's put that there. And here we go. There's no way that he could have fallen from here and died. So he fell from the restaurant height, and he should not have killed him. I don't know how Aes survived that fall. He actually did. He survived a fall from to here, and I don't know how that happened, but Choji didn't. And and there we go. And so, embarrassing? Why? Why? Why is it embarrassing? All right. So, yeah, all right, and there we are. So, Leroy, why are you there? Ah, I know why Leroy's there, because he doesn't have a job. And there was a time when they were at least going to the library, going to the health and wellness. When they weren't working, they would go to health and wellness, they would go to the library, they would do things like that. We'll see what's going on with that. But Leroy is standing right here. I'm going to call him to the town hall. It's the only way to get him to someplace. There's Nathaniel. Nathaniel, why are you here? Ah, because it's raining. Okay, let's call Leroy to here. Citizens L. There he is. And let's recall him to right here. And that should have gotten him. There he is. So there's Leroy. And he's going to walk around here instead. Do I want to do these? They can't kill themselves if they fall here. And now I have to see if they're actually even eating, because that's something that we're just noticing. Let's see what's happening with the food. Let's start with Isabella and this restaurant here. And let's go here. Hi. Hello. Hello. Let's come here. And let's come in here.
Can I help you?
And let's look for a
This food
second.
was great today.
And
I can't.
Adeline. So it's saying that Ila and Sato are partners, and that's one of the things that I'm going to have to fix when I'm away. I'm going to work on the fact that the partnerships are working kinda, and they're different from what we had. So we had Isabella and Sato together, but actually it's, oh yeah, and it is saying it is Isabella. That's Isabella there. So it is showing Isabella and Sato living together right here. Let's come up and let me see if, let's come down here. She's probably gone. Oh, there she goes. And yep, that is Isabella, and it is showing. So that one's showing correct. That little family one is actually showing correct. That's not Ela, that's Isabella, and that is the way. See this right here? There's a road, and she's not taking it. There's a road that comes over, and she wants to take a thing down, and I'm going to have to do some extra pieces here in order to get them to take the roads. So I'm going to go to sleep. It's raining and I want to see what's going on for a second. So right here, this is where she wants to come up and down from here. So that makes me not want to have her live here. That makes me want to have her live someplace up until I figure something out. Let's come here and see. I think this is all full of students, and I don't think there's any more room in here. That is correct. And this house belongs to Bowden and to Ela. And let's look at Bowden and Ela for a minute. I want to see if they're actually properly related to each other for a second. Because if they're not, I might have to do something about that. Let's go to Bowden. I know where Bowden is. I know where Ela is. She's in that restaurant over there. Let's look at Bowden for a second. Hello, Bowden.
Fine day.
Yes, it is. Let's come here. So, so let me see who he's living with. Let's come over here and let's see what happens with this. Let's come, let me see who's here. Nobody's here. Let's see who's over here. Let's see who's here. This is Marmaduke and Fried Switey. And let's go up to there. Let's go to here. And it says that, and let's come down. Let's go over to here for a second. Let's go back to Bowden for a minute. I want to see what it says. There's Alessandro. And hi guys, and let's look at Bowden again. Sounds great, good. I just dropped an earbud. Well, Zaf, believe it or not, Zaf, I was going to do whatever you wanted today. And that hasn't been. And there it is right there. So it's saying that he's partnered with Rory and not with Ela. That Bowden is partnered with Rory. Let's find Rory. Rory's one of the couriers, and I can find her. She either is the courier in charge here, and I want to see for a second. Yes, she is. Let's recall her for... Recall her. Nah, I can't. I'm not going to be able to. I can't keep up with her. But there she is. Okay, let me... there we go. You haven't had a house for over 2 weeks? That's what it's showing. It's showing that Bowden and Rory are together, and Poppy and Marcos are their kids. Let's fix it. Let's come here and let's do this. So let's unsign. Let's assign Rory, and let's find Marcos. There's Marcos, and let's find Poppy. Although Poppy might be, no, she's here too. Let's see, was Marcos here? And he's here also. So this is one of the new families right here. That's one of the new families. And that means that Ela, let's go over to the restaurant and look at Ela for a minute. So Rory is now living with her new partner. And let's look and see who Ela is with. And this is Ela right here.
What can I do for you?
And Ela is with Nathaniel. Let me look at my list of people for a minute, because this is pretty funny. Let's come here, the children. Let's look and see where Nathaniel is. So this is the problem. Nathaniel came in, and Ela is from, okay, so I see. So we will have to, that's going to be one of the ones that we absolutely have to change. We have their relationship different. We have the relationship that that Nathaniel is her kid, but that isn't right. So let's do the children and Nathaniel living together. So I'm going to find, Ela is here. And do we have a, is that a bee or a firefly? It's a firefly. Ela is here. Nathaniel, I thought was, let's go over here because we saw Nathaniel up here. And he still is here. Because why? Why is he still here? Wait, something's happened. Something's happened. I'm stuck. Hello.
What's it today then?
Let me see what it says you are. You haven't had a house either. Okay, let's look. And what is it saying that you do? I have no idea. I have no idea what he does. So let me look for a second.
Hi.
I'm going to have to read I will work on it.
Hi.
See that? Oh, yeah. You were working in Ila's restaurant, but you're not her son. You're her partner. That's what's the matter. And now you're not working at all because of that. Because let me see if he's assigned here. Manage. Assistant cook is Nathaniel, and he's not here. And it could be because he doesn't have a place to live. I don't know why he's not at work. So let's look at housing, because they have 3 kids and I need a 5 for that. And the only thing that even anywhere near a 5, I don't have a 5 in this area, except that house on the hill, which is too far away from both of them. And this house right here that that Omar is working on, and that he isn't going to be done for a long time. And who is that right there? That's Evangeline. And Evangeline is probably saying that she needs compost materials because no one is, yep. I will work on it. No one is delivering right now. Evangeline, I don't think you're going to be able to live here, but only 4 people. 3 people can live here. And this is where Omar and... So let me see what it says. Hi. Who is your person for a moment? Let's look. Nobody.
Hi.
You don't have a relationship with anybody. Not a single person. All right. So I'm going to have to move the people who actually are saying they don't have a relationship with anybody into some housing that makes sense. And I'm going to put Evangeline in here. Let's look here and let's manage, and let's put Evangeline here. Yep, we're tearing up all these families. It's going to be like a war. It's going to be like war happened or something. Evangeline is going to be there. Let's look and see what it says about Omar. Omar should be home now. And he is. Well, both of them are. This is the last night that they're going to spend together. And I don't know whether I'm going to be able to pick him up from here. But let me see for a minute. Nope, I'm not. Let's go to sleep. Mixasa. Oh, salut Mixasa. That's so sweet. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. Zav. Hold on a minute. So dinner is between 8 and 9 p.m. Did have lunch, just asking. 8 and 9. Oh, there's a dinner for you between 8 and 9 p.m. That's like now, isn't it? Are you going to... You need to go and be at the dinner, don't you? Hold on, skip. Hold here. And so she's gone. Okay. And let's move... cancel. Let's unassign Omar from here as well. I could put Ela and Nathaniel here, and I am going to manage housing. Let's put Ela and Nathaniel here, And when this is done, we'll see if we can bring another couple back to live right there. We'll see what happens with that. Let's come over. We'll come back Thursday. Okay, Mixasa. Merci. I hope you feel better and get some rest. I hope you feel better and I hope you get some rest. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Are you asking, I'm not sure what you're saying. For the USA, you're taking, dinner is between, that's interesting. For the USA, right now it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, where I am in the United States. Where our home is, it is 6 o'clock in the afternoon, but we're not home. So where we are, it's 3 o'clock. At 6 o'clock in the, normally Vincentius Primus and I have a main meal in the afternoons, usually, and then something lighter in the evening. And that's usually how we do it. Let's come over here. Let me come to her. She and Santana, will it acknowledge? No. Okay, it's not acknowledging that she and Santana, I'm not going to break them up unless it's acknowledging that Santana is with someone else, but I bet it isn't. But that means that they don't have any kids. Nope. You hear dinner is about 7 to 8. In the United States? I don't know. Vincentius?
Yes.
Zaf is asking if dinner in the United States is around 7 and 8. I think that dinner is around 7 and 8 if you're eating out. If you're eating at home, I guess so, because of commuting, maybe that's the time that people have dinner. It used to be that dinner was had between 6 and 7, but I don't think anyone keeps that schedule anymore because it's really difficult to get home from certain jobs at an hour that would allow for dinner to be served at 6. And so, yeah, I think you're probably right. Between 7 and 8 is the new dinner time in relationship to what's going on with people. And Remy is sitting here. Well, Remy, I'd rather you were sitting here than falling down there. And I didn't think that this car, this part here, actually went someplace. Did you hear that? That was somebody falling. Oh my gosh, and there it is. Did you see that? And that was this. That was this. That was absolutely this, and that's why I'm taking them away. This is interesting. I don't know what's going to happen with other people's builds and things, but this is actually pretty disastrous for mine. All these decorations that do this, that have these pieces that were working fine before, I'm not going to be able to use because they are absolutely using them as doors. So it was okay for a while. It is not anymore. And I'm just putting in some pieces here to keep these things, to keep them from thinking that they can come this way. So we're going to put this up, and it's 9 p.m. or after. Yes, I think I knew that about European times, that dinners are usually pretty late. And I've always thought that was really cool. I always thought that was really neat. And so yeah, I just saw one of the couriers just fall from all the way here, and why she didn't die, I don't know, but I am grateful that she didn't. But she just fell from there, and so we'll have to do some changes to some things. Let's put a square here and here. I'm going to bring these pieces, all of these pieces here. Now what's going to happen is when they upgrade these buildings, all this stuff is going to go away, and we'll have to do something else at the time. But for right now, we're putting all of this right here. Let me do this until I figure out what in the world is going on. And one of the things that I'm going to do, and I can do it before Thursday, there is a new release of a new release period. So we would go to a completely different release and of the world, and I'm hoping that whatever this is, whatever is going on, this thing that I'm adjusting for, is a part of the new pack. Nova's down here. I don't think she has a way of getting up. She's just going to have to teleport to it, because I'm taking all of this away right now, and no one will be able to do this. And let's put this here for right now and take this away. Is that a trap door? It is. For what? What does that do? Hold on, find out. Probably for them to be able to practice. Let's put this here. And luckily, Mixasa is not feeling good. Why am I saying luckily? Because I have to change all of this. Whoops. On his design, and we're just going to do this until I can figure out how to get them to use the roads again. I'll have to go into Discord and look and see what they're saying about stuff. Elvira is just having fun. And if she's not just having fun, then we're going to do this. We're going to do a new thing where I don't have these meet. It was working that those, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm not really playing. No one's going to get any rest, and I'm straightening some things up. It was working that we could have, what did I do with it? I made it go away. Okay. Let's come here. Let me think about it. Pull. And let's take a piece of polished deep slate, and let's take one of these, and let's put one here, here, and here, and let's have this come here, here, and oops, I put that somewhere. Hold on a second. There it is. Okay. right here. Does that seem like it's raining in the lush? Or is it just I'm in a dark little area right there? Okay, so when they use these, they have to get off and start over if they want to do something. We did have the rail running down, but it doesn't matter. There we go. And that's better. That's a better workout there. She's going up here. This is Nova. And then she's taking the train.
This looks fantastic. What's next?
She said, "This looks fantastic. What's next?" That's actually what she said. Okay, that was very funny. Hold on. That was very funny. That's what she said. This is fantastic. What's next? All right, so see that right one right there? Let's take that down. And let's put that there. And let me come over. Do I see any others? There's one here. We're just going to round them all out. That's what we're going to do. Okay. 9 o'clock. Besides, the markets close at 9 p.m. Retail stores. No food. Food closes at 11:30 for delivery. Ah. Yeah. Let's come over. Let's look at something. There we go. So we can see those markers all over in places where we're doing things. I really can't have them jumping. So I can't have them. What it almost seems like is, this is my story. I have no freaking idea what they're doing, why they're doing it. In my story, I'm going to say that they have mistakenly decided that those are doors when they're in a hurry. They think those are doors when they're in a hurry, and they are going that way. See this here? See this? That's what we're going to fix right now. Go away, Rose. Okay, I must put this up high enough that she can't jump off. She can't accidentally be pushed off, and none of that kind of stuff can work. So let's come here, see what I see. And I'm going to need to bring this piece over. And Rip Indra. Rip. Hello, Rip. How are you? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? And here we go. Here's another here. And here is this right here. Let's just go ahead and close this. She just isn't going to be able to do what she's doing. And let's come here. Oops, I just trimmed that by mistake. Let's take those pieces there and put here. How are you? How are you, Indra? And there we have this one here. Let's get all of these pieces to not be here. It's very nice for you to stop by. Pixel, you don't, why do I use spruce to match the colors? I'm not matching the colors because these aren't supposed to be here. This is temporary until I figure out why they are not working the way they used to. So these decorations, there have always been these decorations that were made with fence gate. And I've been doing this since I think November or October of last year, and I have only lost one person in this entire time, and she drowned. She did not fall off of one of these pieces. And then today, in the last 24 hours, what I've noticed is that people are taking strange routes. They're taking way more strange routes than they used to. And so that's one of the things that I want to see what's going on. Yeah, I want to see what's going on, and I want to make sure, I want to see if this is it. I also want to see if this is it, if this is what's causing this. So we have this little piece right here that has never had anything on it, and I'm going to have to put something on it right now, and that's what I'm documenting. I'm trying to see how many pieces have been affected by that fact. And hello Patel, welcome. It's Dhruv Patel, welcome. And let me come here for a second. I'm going to put this down, and let's come here. So I've been doing this particular build since at least October of last year, and all of a sudden all the roads are compromised, and I'm just trying to see what that means, what is happening. And so in order to do that, I don't know whether these are going to be necessary or not, and that's in answering Pixel's question of why I'm not matching the fence, why I'm actually making it a completely different look. And I'm doing that because I'm trying to see where I've had to change fence because people weren't using the road. And this is what I'm sort of looking for. So see down here. So Chloe, now this is interesting. Chloe's standing right here. Chloe's been going all up and down into these areas this whole time, and now she isn't. And see this right here? See this open gate? That means that they go down here and go here and come here. And they hadn't been doing that, and now they are. So I am actually trying to keep some of that from happening because I lost someone. Let's look at this, and let's look at these. And then we'll see what happens when Minecolonies, because Minecolonies changes things when things don't work, or when things are, when they see something. And I have to update. I have an update that I have to do. And when that update is done, I want to see, I may not have the problem that I'm having, but I'm watching people go home right now. And there we go. I want to see that. That's what I'm looking for. Did you see her just use that as a door? That is what I'm looking for. And I have to take all of these off. and do this, and we're going to close this right here. I knew I was seeing that. So they're essentially taking back ways. Do you like Romania? What is your opinion? Romania? Are you asking me that? Rip? Indra? Are you asking me if I like Romania? Hold on for a second. Let's keep these things. I don't like not having an empty hand, so I'm going to make those two go away. If you're asking me about Romania, I don't know anything about Romania, so I can't actually answer that question. I have no idea. I don't have any feelings about Romania because I don't have a lot of knowledge about Romania. I'm in the saloon. I'm in a suite in the saloon, and I am going to go to sleep. And it's a random. You're learning about Greek mythology, and you're in high school, and you're looking for videos. You found this randomly, and what's my inspiration that wanted me to make this? To make this, I love Minecolonies. I love Minecolonies. Greek, of course. It's interesting that you should be here, Dhruv, because Zaf is actually in Greece. Zaf, who's in the in chat, he actually lives in Greece, and I started studying Greek to be able to talk to him better, to sort of understand and talk to him better. And it's been really fun. I've enjoyed learning Greek. My Greek is not good yet. I don't have a lot, but I'm learning, and it's very fun, and I am enjoying it. And so, yeah, that's what I would say. Why am I doing? You're learning about Greek mythology in high school, looking for videos. And Minecolonies just started a Greek. They just finished an ancient Athens style. So there are lots of different styles that you can build buildings in. And one of the styles is ancient Athens, which is that building back here. This is one of the ancient Athens styles. And it's really quite pretty. They really put a lot of thought into making the design of it. And they're on Twitch, so I don't know whether any of theirs are still up where you can actually see them when they were working on the design, but they actually were looking at original Greek buildings in order to get a real authentic look for that. And Pixel is in Poland, and you're from Romania, and you can say it's a beautiful country. Well, that's wonderful. Cool. There's so many places to visit. There really are. And so many people living in so many gorgeous places. And that's wonderful to hear. And Pixel is saying that they are from Poland. Excellent. Cool. I haven't tried Polish or Romanian. I'm using an app to learn languages, and that app does have Polish and Romanian, but I haven't gotten to that yet. I don't. You're the first people that I know from there, Pixel, and Rip, and that's really interesting. Chet,
Fine
what do you
afternoon,
need?
isn't it?
I will work on it. Let's come here and let's cancel. Let's cancel these and let him ask again for them. And we'll do that. You finished the Odyssey, Homer, and you're now reading Circe as a class, and you're from New York. Oh, cool. Very cool. Very cool. Now, New York, I know. I love New York. New York is lovely. Frumas Horas, a beautiful city. Ah, thank you. And there we go. Team Turtles. Hello, Team Turtles. How are you? Let me do something for a second. I've got, your course is over. Yay! Mr. Villager is back. His class is done. Welcome back, Mr. Villager. Am I from America? I am. I am in the United States. I was born here, and I was born in Philadelphia. I was born in Philadelphia on a naval base in Philadelphia, and yeah. Evangeline, what? Didn't I ask you? I probably didn't get you. I will work on it. Hold on. Let's cancel and let's get another delivery. Where are the couriers? Where are they? Let's find out. Yes, Mr. Villager. Look at all the people. Yeah. And a naval base. Yes, I was actually born on a naval base. And yeah. And I was born on a naval base, and I was 3 months old when I was on my first plane. I had my first plane ride. And when I was probably maybe 5 or 6, Santa Claus came in a helicopter on the Marine base that I was on. So yeah, my family is my father is no longer alive. He was a Marine, or he was a Marine. He is buried in Arlington National Park in Washington, D.C. And yeah, he was a he survived 3 wars. He survived World War II, he survived Korea, and he survived Vietnam. So yeah. And there we go. I'll try and keep up. Hi, Matt. Hello, hi, Matt. Welcome back. How are you? How are you doing? And what am I doing? Let's look for a second. I'm going to go over here. This is the Matriarch's Rock here. And the reason it's called Matriarch's Rock is because there is an elephant matriarch that likes to come up on this hill and look over the edge at the town of Rosa Ouro. This is a gold mining town. The mayor of this town, this is the story that I tell using Minecraft and the Minecolonies mod, which allows me to have these villagers. And so right down here, the mayor of the town and his partner, Ember, own the saloon, and they run the saloon. So this is here. Pixel, you're going to go? Okay, Pixel. Take care. See you. Thank you for stopping by. It was very fun. And let's come here for a second. I'm still trying to figure out some of the people. And I can go down and find the mayor down here in the kitchen of the saloon. And we'll see. And yeah, we'll come this way. There's Ember. Hello, Ember. Yep, it's not saying anything. And let's come in here and let's see what it says about Pierce. And it says nothing about Pierce. So Pierce and Ember, their relationship is secret and safe. They live together and they run this saloon together. These are visitors in the saloon. And what year is this based on? It's based on a Minecraft year. It is kind of a steampunk because we have, obviously we have torches and lanterns, but we also actually have electricity in several parts of town that oops, there we go, that there's water power that's actually doing that. Mr. Villager, what are you saying? 1 emerald, and the next person, yeah, I don't think so. I don't really think of it as a time like we have on this planet because Minecraft isn't really like this. So we essentially have water power. We have balloons. The balloons are being run by firepower. They're actually being run with machines that burn something, and so those are things that actually are going on. Hold on for a second. Let me go to the town hall for a minute. Let me see what time of night it is. It's only 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. It isn't even. It's 7 o'clock at night, and almost no one is in the street. I have 2 people who don't have a house, and they are probably in the town hall. Let's check. And sure enough, there is Nathaniel and Omar are in the town hall. Let's get them into a house. We are basically at the end of the Industrial Revolution. That's what you would say in your towns. Yeah. Yeah. This town has bypassed a bunch of things. And I'm not sure what they are. And that's why I prefer steampunk as the age that these people are living in. That it's not a year like we have on Earth. This is not Earth. This is Minecraft. And so there's Ela, and Nathaniel's supposed to be here. So let's come and get Nathaniel. This is a legitimate set of people. So let's have Nathaniel be here. And I wish I could find their kids for a minute. I'm going to sleep here for a second. Let's do this and we'll check. This world even exists, or it's correct. Hello, Zots. Sockstick. Um,
Daddy's calling.
this word even exists. Which word? Or correct? Which word do you mean, Mr. Villager? We'll find out in a sec. Let me find out who their kids are. I'm going to try and move them back in with their parents for a little bit. Yes. We'll see. So their parents are running this restaurant. And let me see who we have. How are you, Zox? How are you doing? Mohammed, Wayne, and Emmanuel. So let's come here and let's come down. We have enough room, I think, for only one or two, or one of the kids. Let me see here. Things are being done. Omar is working on this, but let's see. Nathaniel's supposed to be here. Let's find Mohammed, Wayne. There's Mohammed. He's 70 blocks. That's within the range. And that's all that can live here so far. And Omar is working on the building, and it will be done probably in a little bit. I'm going to check on something here. You just got out of school? Ah, cool. Okay, welcome. Hi, Met. And you're finishing the course? Good.
So what will it be for you?
You tell me.
It's a good
You
day
tell
with
me.
you around.
Yes, it is. Okay. Let's have him ask for those things again. Let's come here. That is acacia. How much do you want to bet that Julie does not know how to make that? Let's come over to our carpenter and let's see if Julie knows how to do that. You have to leave, Truve? Need to do homework? Thank you very much for being here. Thanks for the chat, Truve. Have a good evening and good luck with your homework. I'm sure that you will do a good job. A good job. So, custom recipes. Let's look here. Dun, 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 dun. And so let's teach these. Not the glass. Let's have the black stained glass be done by Prudence. And let's go here. Today is Zaf's birthday, everybody. Zafris is having his birthday today. He's having a wonderful birthday. Let's come down here to Prudence and let's see if she can make these pieces of glass right quick. And and we have to go to the other place. We have to go to the other town. We're gonna go in just a moment to Prasino. And let's come out. Let's come this way. And that's it for now. I think I'm going to have to come back and continue with this discovery of trying to get people to use the roads. And I know what I can do here. I know what I can do with these, and I'll have to come back and work on that. So, you know, this is Minecraft. So let's go to the other city right now, and we'll see from there. You have to go? Good. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in chat. It was very nice to have you. And let's come here. And we should be going into Prasino right now. So let's do that. Yeah. This is, we like it. So let's come in and let's come to Dun, 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 dun. So this is the other city that we have right here. And I'm going to come up over top of it for a minute so you can see the sun is setting. And this is our sleepy little town of Prasino. Prasino. And over here is Guardian's Rock. And this is where the druids come to protect the forests. So we have a lot of groves in this area. And this is Zeppelin is a firefighting Zeppelin. This is the firefighters balloon right here, this Zeppelin. And you can see this water cannon at the front of the Zeppelin. And this is how they fight fires in this area. And it's nighttime now. I'm going to go all the way up for a minute. I'm actually going to sleep in the mystic site here. Now this mystic site is not the cliff style. This is actually Littleton, if I'm not mistaken. I know you can't see anything. Hold on for a minute. Let me get some things down. Let's take this bed. Let's take a lantern. And let's just have an axe just in case we need. Because we're going to have the same problem here that we have at the other town. And so I need to actually look at Guardian's Rock and check for a minute. That was interesting. Hold on for a second. Wow, that was curious. I smelled a cat. That is so fascinating. I do. Vincentius has turned into a cat. All right, so we have the same thing here where we have people, and we have all the different levels. And I need to make sure of the same thing that we were doing. I don't know why I'm not having as many. Aha, and there it is right there. So there is one of the couriers and they are stuck. How'd they get there? Well, of course, they used one of these. And that's the only thing that I can think. And so it's Patricia, and she has a balloon. Let's go to her balloon. I'm going to call her. And we're going to end up doing here what we were doing in the other one. And that is getting all of these places. There she is. And look where she is. She's not even in the balloon. This isn't going to be good. I'm going to call her. I'm going to call all the couriers. Because I have a feeling all the couriers are trapped somewhere on the mountain. I'm going to call them all back to the warehouse for a meeting at the warehouse. And we'll see. Oh, wait, don't leave, Charlie. I'm calling everybody. Hold on for a minute. Recall everyone. And there they are. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. They're just starting out work and it's pouring down rain. So there's all 9 of them. Hi, Joey. What's wrong, Joey? You're just waiting? You don't want to go out in the rain? Okay, I understand. And who is this? This is Silda, who's trying to find something. And Patricia is here. I see that. Let's get this chicken. There we go. And let's take the chicken back to the chicken farm, which is over here. Do I still have a chicken? Yes, I do. And all I have to do is come up here and then come down in here. And there you go. You are home. And Everyone's fine. I think they just walked out. Every once in a while, Quentin lets them out by mistake. Let's go back to Guardian's Rock and let's fix something. Yeah. So I have, let's put this here. Let's get that same bamboo fence and let's do these fences for a minute until, I know there's a couple right here that they want to do this all the time. So we're going to take away these right from the start. Did you see them just go off right there? So we're going to have all of this be closed right in this area, so they can't do that. It's just a matter of having all of this be completely different than what it was, and for a time being until we see what happens, till we see how this is supposed to work. And so remember, I'm supposed to update. And when I update, this might be something that's been fixed already and will be okay. But right now, this isn't working. And what it might mean, and I might ask Mixasa and Matlam if it means that they can't use the gates as decorations anymore. And it's possible that that's a thing. I don't know for sure. I'm not going to say anything specifically. I don't know. And so I'm just trying to protect everyone for right now, and so that we don't have a death here. We have had some deaths in this area, and I do not want to have another. And so I want to make sure that some of these areas, see, like this right here, these are things where I'm just going to have to put in a piece right on these pieces so that they don't walk off, and do that. Why bamboo? That's right, you weren't here when Pixel asked that question. I'm trying to preserve the locations of the decorations that were here. This is temporary. In other words, I want to see if there is some way that we can save Mixasa and Matlam's decoration, where they have been very sparse in the way these places add up, and I want to see if we can save that. And so I'm putting where I'm putting bamboo is where there was not fence before, that there wasn't fence in those areas. And then when the world gets updated, and when I go out on Discord and ask somebody what happened, then we can come back and remove some of this. They might say this is a permanent thing, and that there isn't anything that can be done, that you can't use fence as decorations anymore. And if that's the case, then I will come back and actually make permanent changes to all Mixasa and Matlam's walkways in here. But right now, all I'm trying to do is just not have somebody think that they can come off in these areas. So I'm putting this here. There's actually this is where they go up to the Zeppelin, and I don't want them thinking that they can come off in some place. And so there we go. And do I have anything else right now? I don't. in this area. It's raining and that makes it really dark. So I'll have to do some things with it, but for right now, let's just go ahead and stick in these pieces for a sec and get these parts going. Okay. See, I have some areas. I don't want the couriers thinking that they can take a shortcut in some of these spots here, and that's what I'm, oh, look at this. This is coming out here. Let's take this away. This isn't supposed to be here. This is supposed to be coming out to here and going right there. Okay. So let's just have that for right this second until I figure out what I need to do there. Okay. Oh, the command to clear rain and weather. Yeah, I don't like doing that. One reason I don't is because when it rains, certain people don't, couriers don't work. They get the day off. And farmers get the day off. And some of the builders get the day off, Zox. So that's why I don't do it. See, Chase isn't working in the field. He's just having fun. And Alama, nope, that's not one of our people. But there are lots of different people who don't work. There are some who still work, but a lot of them don't. And I like to give them the opportunity to have the day off. And so it is time for everyone to go home. It's 6 o'clock and 6:30 in the evening, and everyone's going to start going home. And when they all get home, I am going to sleep, and that will make the rain go away. But I like to try and keep the weather and the days and nights and all of that so that they get a chance to go home and rest and be with their families and do things like that. So you can see people going in, going home, going into their houses and getting ready to go to bed. There's someone there. This is one of our people. See, someone just went into a house right there and the door just shut. Here's someone coming over here and they're at home. Okay, let's go to the rock for just a sec. I'm going to see if everyone's in bed. And the minute that I'm sure that everyone's gone to bed, or most everyone's going to get bed, the guardians don't go, then we will, in fact, there's a guardian right there, then we'll go to bed and the rain will stop. So, there's someone right there. See that person? That person's going home. Who is that? Oh, Amicia. Amicia, what were you doing down there? Aha. All right, see this right here? Amicia is going to teleport up to this is her house. And she's trying to remember, oh, she's changed her mind. So she's going to take the road up a little bit farther to get to her house. She can get to her house using the rail. See, she's going around. She's going all the way around. This is the kind of thing that we want them to do. And she's going to come all the way to here. She's going to come here. This is what she's supposed to do. And this is what we're trying to get everyone to do. And there she is, and there's her home, and she is home. let's go up to the Enchanter Suite right here. Ooh, that's slippery. Let's come here. It's raining and it's slippery. I'm going to put on the light so you can see. Amicia, she was going home. She was actually going home. Where she was coming from is a mystery because she's the doctor and she works right there. So we're up here. Oh, look. I forgot. Valerie is working on this. And so this is changed. Wow. Hold on. Let me go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. Valerie, the builder, is working on the enchanting tower. Sorry about that. The enchanting tower. And so the little light and the light table that we had here is gone. This is pretty. The color is changed a little bit in here. There's a little bit more space here. This will be interesting to see when this gets done. What power? It should go up the full power level. We'll find out when it gets to a level 5. This is only the level 4 that she is working on right now. And let's come here. Lila will be here in a minute, and she is taking over for Susanna right now because Susanna went back to teaching down in the village while Ilberic is going to Druid school. So Ilberic and Susanna are partners, and they didn't want to be apart while he was attending Druid school. And so she came down to teach. And there's Susanna. She's actually our enchanter. And let's come here. Amicia goes home to fix hair and nails and then cook. Yes, and maybe get some sleep. Maybe get some sleep as well. Now, this is interesting because it's showing her partner now as Valerie. It's showing that Valerie is her partner now. And how do I feel about that? If Valerie is her partner, then Ilberic is out of the picture. And who are the kids? Let's go over to Valerie for a minute. This is the thing that I was talking about. Remember that some people had been having these secret relationships, and now those relationships are documented, and it is showing her, and it is showing that Kaysen and Melanie are, of course, Susanna's kids with Valerie. And so let's have that be the case. If that is the case, then Valerie is going to move into here. Susanna is going to come back and be the enchanter, and Valerie and Susanna will live here. So let's first of all do this, and let's come here and let's find Valerie. There she is. Let's find you have to go eat dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Have a good dinner, Socks, and we'll see you later. Thanks for being in chat. It's good. And let's come here. I have Valerie, and there is Susanna. And so we're going to have Susanna come back, and then we'll look. And let's go out the front door here. Now, Kaysen and Melanie are already grown, so they're not going to live here, but we are going to have Lila. I think that Lila might join the Druids, who are firefighters, but let's come here. Lila is going to return to studies more than likely. We'll put her in the library for now, and we'll have to find her. Susanna, come back. She's a researcher, so we'll have to look for researchers for a minute. There's Marlon, and I don't see another for a minute. And let's come for some more researchers down here. I should have got her not to be there. I'm going to probably have to do that in order to find her. Let's try that again. There she is. Da, 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 da. Okay, so she is now back at her post, and she has always been really skilled, and she is 31 as far as her mana is concerned, and that's good. Her knowledge is good, and so she's doing fine in regards to that. And then I think it's Kaisen. Kaisen, both Susanna's children are chefs. So it's like they didn't necessarily want to be enchanters, but they did want to cook. So they're cooking in a different way than the enchanter is. She doesn't have a partner, Clemens, and Kaisen is somewhere around here. We'll find him in a moment. But he is, I have to make sure that he's not stuck underneath something or lost somewhere. There's Violetta. Violetta was getting some food, and I don't see him. I don't want to call him because he might be at the hospital or something. He might not be feeling well and went to get something to make him feel better. And he might not be feeling well because, there we go. See that right there? Did you see what she just did? That's the one. I don't know how I can fix this, because all they're doing is coming down the stairs from this and landing there. I would have to make all of this go away right here. And if I did, are they going to fall to their death? But she definitely did come this. That was Violetta coming this way instead of going, taking the road back. So let's, oh, we're not having a good time. There we go. And I'm going to put this, actually I don't want that. That's what I want. Let's just have that be there. They can't fall through. And this one I do need to put a piece here. So I'm going to, oops, wrong kind of piece. Let's just go ahead and put this here so that I can have this close right there. Close that. Close that. And close these. So we're going to bring these up so that they close, especially right here on both sides. Close this part right here. So yeah, so I'm just trying to recover some of this stuff that's going on. Oh, that was close. Let's put this here. So, and the other thing that I didn't tell you, Mr. Villager, or the person, or I think it was Pixel who was asking the same question that you were asking, why am I not using the same color as the rest of the fence? the other thing is that when these buildings are upgraded, they're going to remove all of this. They're actually going to remove it and put in what was there as a part of the build. And so we'll probably have to do it again, but hopefully by that time we'll have a verdict on what is happening with this. They're not going to take one of these over the top. They're not really going to stand on this and go here. It's just the gates, I think, that are the thing that's happening. And so where I have these and was following Miksasa and Matlom's thing where they would be really cool to just have these really, short things. Supposedly they wouldn't fall to their death, etc. But that has become not so much something I can depend on. And so that's why we are having this happen. Zaf? Petia. Is it Petia or is it Petia? It's probably Petia. Welcome, welcome. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing. How are you? How are you doing? It's very nice to have you in chat. Welcome. And let's come here and let's bring this up so that they can't fall out on these sides right here. So we'll bring this whole part up, take these away, and this section until we have an answer. But we don't have an answer yet. So there we go. Good. Oh, excellent, excellent. That is wonderful. I am very glad to hear that. Yeah. So it's nighttime and people are going to sleep. Let's go down. Uh-oh, look at this. Look at what we've got. We've got somebody who's traveling. Now this is Valerie, and Valerie is going to her new home. She's going up to her partner, who is Susanna, and they live in this balloon right here. And so she is going to the bedroom there, and there they go. Their kids are grown. Melanie and Kyson are grown, so I don't have to worry about putting them. And what I mean by grown is they've had their own jobs for a long time. They're not even in school at university or something like that. And so that's one thing. We're right here. Why don't we just do this again? And we're going to go into the Enchanter's building. We're going to go up to the Enchanter's private suite up here, and we're going to go to sleep. So here we are in the Enchanter's suite. I'm going to turn off the light, not have anything in my hand, and go to bed. Ooh, do you see that? A wonderful build. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm having so much fun. I love it. And I'm a little frustrated today because of a change that happened that is making that I have to make sure that everyone's protected now. But other than that, I'm having a wonderful time. I love the mod. This is the Minecolonies mod, which you probably know. And this is the cliff style builds that I'm doing here, except for this building right here. This is a Covenstead. This is Princess Wendy and Dilbert 63. They designed See, this is what we're talking about. Jennifer's swimming. They designed Crimson Keep, and this is a buried Crimson Keep building right here, one of the apartments, the housing, the residence for Crimson Keep. All the rest are cliff builds, except at the very top here. This is a Littleton mystic site, and this is the only thing that would fit up here. A lot of times mystic sites are really big, and so that mystic site actually is smaller and is working out well there. This right here is the firefighters balloon. This is a what the druids do here, and a lot of time. It is interesting. What happens with Minecolonies is that the people, the townspeople, they build for you. The thing that takes time and the thing that takes the effort is making sure that they build, trying to decide where they're going to build and things like that, and getting those kinds of things figured out. That's where the real sort of time is. So the Guardian's Rock is to protect these groves. We have a maple grove here. We have a taiga grove behind the rock right here, a large taiga grove here, or actually a small taiga grove in comparison to a lot of groves. But what they're really here to protect is the mystic grove. There are only 2 mystic groves on this continent, and this is the last of them. And there is a witch who is protecting the mystic grove over here. This mystic grove we don't have to worry about, and the Guardians aren't that concerned about, because there is an ancient witch's mushroom that is sitting right there. And so this mystic grove belongs to this coven of witches that are right here. And so we're not concerned about the loss of this one, except by fire. And so it really is to the benefit of everyone that the Guardian's Rock protects everyone from fire. And that is the thing that's most important. And so that is why the druids came here. They actually came because, see this little sleepy little town right here? They were going to build into here. They thought they were going to build pretty close to here, and the druids were saying, you can't build here. You can't build inside. You can walk, you can enjoy it, but you cannot build here. And so that is why this is Zaf. Zaf wanted this sign here, and this is beautiful right here. So that is inviting people to walk through the woods. Hear the birds. Listen to that. That is so beautiful. And then the other grove that is also important is this redwood grove over here. Now the redwoods over here, they have a guardian as well. I don't know whether this guardian is still here or not. I haven't seen them in a while, so it's possible they're not. They've gone. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, he's home. Whoa. Okay. We don't want to disturb him, but I can't stand when the trees do this. So I have to fix these trees right here that are on the edge like that. And let's put those things away for a sec. And there we go. Yeah, it's been fun. It's kind of been like a birthday present for Zaf. To have all these lovely people be here for your birthday, Zaf, is very fun. I'm so glad, actually. And it really is. I couldn't have asked for a better present for you. And let's see what you doing. Kasem, what are you doing? What you doing, Kasem? If I have trouble with this, then I'm going to have to do the thing that I'm doing in the other sections, and that is separate these and put in, let's come here, let's get this, let's get poles, and let's put this in, because yes, Mr. Villager. Oh, and that just reminds me, Mr. Villager, that just does, that we need to look at Quentin's place, don't we? So I'm going to make an intersection here where they have to get off and get on another streetcar. And that's Finley. Finley's the baker. She's just walking around her place. She's probably tending to the flowers that are in the flower boxes on the back of her bakery right here. And this is Finley. Finley is working right here, and we still have some things that we need to do with this bakery. We haven't really put in some things that I wanted to. You think to make the game more immersive, I should add a mod named Alex's Animals? And Mr. Villager says it was a problem. He wanted to go another way. Ah, Alex's Animals. Alex's Animals is really nice, except for one thing, that some of the animals are dangerous. And we actually do have, and we're not in Rosa Ouro anymore, but in the desert, we actually have hippopotamuses. We actually have a rhinoceros there. We have giraffes farther away in the desert. Here we have bears and wolves. There is a bear in this forest here. And there it is. There she is, all happy. Hello. She's like, nope, I don't see you. But we actually do have, do you think it wouldn't be a little more easier instead of 3 fences with torches? You don't just put one on the center where all the rails meet, or is there a specific reason? What are you talking about? Are you talking about on the rock? Hold on, let's see. Are you talking about on the rock here? Let's see if it is. You're subscribing? Well, thank you. Thank you so much. That's nice. Thank you very much. Are you talking about this, Mr. Villager? Where we're putting up, where we're taking away these pieces? We're taking these pieces away. This is actually what we're taking away. And in some areas where there was, no, the rail on the town center cemetery. Oh, let me see. I'm going back. Hold on, I'll go back there. Just a second. I wonder what I did there. I'll have to look and see what Mr. Villager is talking about. Hold on, the one that I just put right now. Hmm? The Town Center Cemetery. Let's look here. This is a cemetery right here. I know you're frustrated. I'm sorry, Mr. Villager. I went someplace different, I bet. The one that you put the new redstone torches, you know. Redstone. Oh! Ah! Okay. I see what you're saying. I see. So what you were asking was no rail on the town center, this rail part. And you're saying, you think, wouldn't it be more, instead of 3 fences with torches, just put one in the center? Okay, let me try that. I'll try one in the center and see if I can get, if they'll stop, if that'll stop the rails. Because what happens is they come off the track and then they just sit there. And so if I move the track all the way up to the rail, all the way up to here like this, let me see what happens if I do this. That might be much better, and I'm going to try that. I'll try that right now. Let's go to sleep in the clover fields. Let's go out to the wild clover fields. I'm going to take a nap for a minute. Let's come down here. I'm going to look. Okay, it is morning, and let's see what happens now. We're going to have some people use this right here, and let's see when they get to this rail what they're going to do. But I think you're right, Mr. Villager. I think it'll be better. And let me see. Here she comes. Here comes Finley. And that works. Obrigado! Obrigado, Mr. Villager. That's excellent. Okay, I'm going to do that in some other cases. Yeah, because I have a couple places where I was stopping them, and that's much more elegant, and I like that a lot. So I'll find the others when we come to them, and we'll see. So that one's working okay. That track's working okay. Those tracks are working okay. And let's come. I've got one there, but that's the end of the road there. That's why. Where's that other one? I've got a big one somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. No, that one's working fine. Maybe it was just that one that wasn't working right. Okay, cool. Yay! Speaking of Mr. Villager, don't need any information because I'm the information. Oh, Unknown Gamer 2010. Hello. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Obrigado, Mr. Villager. I appreciate that. That was actually pretty cool. Let's come here and let's look at this. So Mr. Villager had an idea for the ceiling in Quentin's place, and I agree, but we're going to have to use panels in order to do it. And I am thinking Vincentius. Hi. Vincentius Primus is fading. It's really NPC phase. Let me see here. Let's look. Let's go out for... Hi, Quentin. Who's this? What you doing? That was one of the couriers. Let's go down in the egg factory and let's look. And it has this ceiling. And let's go down into here and it has the oak ceiling. I think the floor up above is different. We'll check and see how that floor is in just a moment. This is, let's see what the floor is. That is the floor upstairs. The oak is the floor. So I don't know what I want to put on the ceiling.
Waiting for something.
And I can't do anything with this back wall unless I do full wood or put in this stone. I could put this cream or whatever this is. What is this? This is beige. I could put this beige stone in these areas here. And that might actually, let me see what this looks like for a second. Let me see this. This is a Shire building, and I'm modifying it to work with what's going on with me. Here, I don't mind that part, but it seems kind of strange that they would do that and not do this, doesn't it? I think so. So we're gonna take this part right here. What is that? Yeah, let's take these pieces all the way to here where it's quite visible. And we'll do that. We could do this part right here also. Some of this is going to show up in the yard and I don't really want it to. So it's only coming to here so it doesn't show in the yard. And let's come here and let's look now. That works for me. Here's the problem. And I thought I had figured this out. Whoop. This is new. See this here? See this shadowing? That wasn't there before. It started doing that shadowing like fantasy does when you set something down. And I don't know. I'll have to get used to it. But when fantasy was doing it, it's like, I don't know about that, but we'll see. I'm gonna have to take this piece here away for a minute so I can get these two pieces here. See the shadowing, see the what do you call it? It's like a phantom or something of the block. And I'm not sure I'm keen on that, but that is something new and things change and we're just going to go with the flow as far as some of these changes are concerned. That's the least of it. That definitely is. Let's come here. And what I mean by that is Minecolonies works. It works. And they play the game. They're on Twitch. You can watch them design things. You can watch them play. And they're really good developers as far as that's concerned. I mean, it's their game, you know, people who it's their game, they like things a certain way, and that's fine. What am I looking for? An architect's cutter. An architect's cutter, and what do I want the ceiling to be made out of? Should I make it out of stone since we already have this on the floor and stuff? What would it be like if this top part was stone? Wouldn't it be cooler? Oliver Piper! Hello! Oliver, welcome, welcome. And let's look here. Let's do stone. Let's do this rock. So we've got one of those. And that is beige stone brick. IG stone brick. Or we could do this. I think I might like this better. Let's see which one I like the best. And how are you, Oliver? How are you doing? And let's come to here. I need this. So there's one. And this. There's a second. Let's put this up. Let's put this here. Let's make that go away. And let's see which one you like the best. Do you like this? Or do you like, yeah, see, that is definitely new. Or do you like this? Or do you like a mixture of it? Hold on. You're good? Excellent. Excellent. Today is Zaf's birthday, Oliver. So we're all celebrating Zaf's birthday today. I think I might like a mixture of this, Mr. Villager. What do you say? What do you think? What's in this corner? Let's put one here and here. This is up too high. I'm gonna have to move this down one in order for that to work. So I don't, for some reason, why can't I put that there? You're there. I see, there's something there. Let's put it, oops. Let's put it here. Let's put this, Let's take this piece right here. And let's put this in. You don't know, it still looks good? Okay. And then let's have this come all the way across. So I'm gonna have this be here and here and here. Let's have some at the front here. Let's have a couple pieces right here. And that can't be there. So we'll have to take those down and think about putting them someplace else. And let's put this in this spot. And then let's put in the other brick. I'm actually mixing the brick up on purpose. Right in this part right here. We're covering the ceiling. This is a Shire build, and Shire ceilings usually are dirt or trees or something like that. Let me get these things to go. You can go here for right now. And let's look. So there it is. Look at that. Dun, 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 dun. You don't know stripes? Yeah. Look at that. It kind of looks organic. It looks like they used whatever they had available at the time. Like Quentin put it in himself, doesn't it? It looks like that. Now we're going to have a problem with these because I can't put any lights up there anymore. But what we could do is this. Let's try Simply Light. Simply Light has a flat piece that would fit right in here. So let's take that one away and put this right there. Let's take one away from here and put one there. And I think that's all we're going to have to do. And that'll be the two lights that are needed in this spot. I know, I see this. Wait, I thought I put something here. What happened to it? It's gone. Okay, there it is. Okay. And there we go. Now, do I want something here? Do I want a light here? If you replace the beige stone brick panels to slabs. Why? To slabs. The beige. You kind of like this model, a circle of stone bricks with normal bricks in the center. Ah, I know what you're talking about. And in a way, that would kind of be really cool. And I know exactly what you're talking about. And if this was a house, I would probably do this. But this is a business. This is Quentin's egg house, where he sells eggs and chickens, and we're just going to make it simple for him. We're going to have it just be simple. I'm thinking that right here, see all this space right here? I think that what I might do here is take this away and put in some shelving in this area. And let's see if we have some shelves that we can put there. Let's come down here and let's look. We could use the bamboo shelves. I don't know that I'm going to like that. I think I'm going to want them to be like the wall and just have oak. These are in the room, so I don't have to worry about those. I think I want to do it all the way to the floor right here. So let's take this part and put this here. Let me see if let me think about that part, but let's put this up right here. So see that? So he's got shelves right there. And I'm going to have to put something in the floor and put some carpet on this part. So let's do glow. Let's get a glow piece and let's get carpet, CRP. Let's get, let's just do green carpet in here. So we're going to put a piece of that in, and then right in this area right here, we're just going to have a little piece of carpet. And now, let me see what we can put on these shelves. Books. Eggs, bread. Let's check and see what'll look interesting on these shelves. Let me put these up. These are in the room. I don't need, I'll hold on to those for right now. I don't need these. Let's put these here. And let's look at, these are in the room, right? I don't need these. Okay. Let's do eggs. Egg. And let's do these eggs. Let's do turtle eggs. Weren't there duck eggs or something? Aren't there some other eggs? But there isn't any art for them. So we just have turtles and, yeah, dragons. We have a dragon egg. Should we give him a dragon egg? That would be something. Let's see what this looks like on here. Let's put this here. Let's put, I just need one, I think, of each. I don't need a whole bunch. Let's see what this looks like. It looks like that. The dragon egg doesn't show. Let's see what these look like. 3. Let's take that down. So it's like he's got eggs there, but does that make any sense, him having eggs on a shelf like this? It's not like they're in a box. I like them better like this. They look like they're in a box there. That's not going to work. Let's put cabinets in. Cabinets. You're making tea. Okay, Zaf. Want to talk about what happened to Choji in Rosa? Choji fell off a height. he actually fell from the Good Luck restaurant walkway, and he was judging from where he landed. He was on the Good Luck walkway, the Good Luck restaurant walkway, and he fell. And yes, from the walkway, not from the restaurant, from the walkway. From the Good Luck walkway. Let me come here and let's look at this. Maybe mixed in a random way. Let's do wardrobes. D. Here we go. We've got wardrobes. Let's take these. We can put these in, and let's look. I think I'm not going to want anything else. The bone cabinet might look really cool here, but I think it's, if it looked like it was a refrigerator, wouldn't that be interesting? Look at what that looks like. It almost looks like some kind of refrigeration, like he's got eggs in there. Doesn't it look like he's got eggs in this case? I think I like that. Let's bring, not that, let's bring this back right here, and let's put this in right here. This is fantasy, and look at that. That actually looks like he has shells of eggs in that case. I like that. Yeah, 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 unfortunately. But for Rosa Ouro, that is the first person who has died falling off of one of the walkways. That's the first person who's died, and only 2 people have died in Rosa Ouro, and the other one drowned. And here, where the druids were picked off by some rogue mob, that finally the druids had to band together, find that rogue mob, and actually capture it and send it to the end, because it was lost in this world. And so, but the druids did not slip and fall. The druids were all picked off by that rogue mob. The only person who's actually fallen here and died was Tank, and it was my fault. I did not have anything here. I did not have a walkway here, and when she came out the way couriers do, she was in a hurry, and she thought she was down at the other balloon, and so she came down to here, and there was nothing there, and she fell. And that's what happened to her. But I haven't lost anyone here from falling. He would have fallen from the fenced walkway, and yeah, that's the thing. That's the reason why I am removing for right now, until I find out what's happened. I'm removing these. I'm removing all the pieces that do this, that have a decoration that is a fence gate, until I see if it is the problem, if it's what's making things not work here. And so that's what I'm doing. Hold on, let me make these go away for a second. Let's come here. And let's do this right here for a minute. There we go. I'm adding a piece here, and it needs to be one of these. So I'm not only taking away the fence gates, not only taking those away, I'm taking away places where there's nothing. So Mixasa and Matlam wanted it to look curved, and so they have some areas where they don't have anything actually there, and we're taking those places and closing them up. We had already closed up a couple of them, but some of the others I want to wait and see. So see all these places where those bamboos are? There was either a gate there, or it was open in some kind of way. And those are the things that I'm checking on. So that's to answer your question about that. I hadn't been needing to put anything on these spots right here, but I'm afraid now that the courier, and why am I afraid? Because when I came in here, I saw one of the couriers jump from one of these gate things when I first came in. So that's it. Yeah. And so, yeah, so that's the stuff that we're looking at. See this right here? If I can walk through this, then they can too. And so I have to make that go away. And yeah, I see you. Dondanas is supposed to be working on... Dondanas, what are you working on? Are you working on this? Look at this. Isn't this cool? This is the level 5, if I'm not mistaken, of this. No, it's only the 4. Dondanas is working on the 4 of this. Excellent. I'm not so concerned here. We'll see. If I see somebody actually walking off the edge of this, I will close that up. But I've had couriers. Oh, good. I can't even get through there. Excellent. I've had couriers standing right here. Right here. And that means that they were coming from somewhere like this in order to be standing there. And so that's the stuff that I'm looking for. And I've seen some of the others. Oh, this got, I need to put this back. This is the tree, remember? That is staying here. That's been here the whole time. So we'll put this tree back. Can I put that in? I cannot. So we'll leave these parts here to cover up. We'll have that tree grow back there. That's the tree that's always been there. There's a couple trees that were up against the wall underneath, and we're holding on to them. So this is one of the guardians right here, and you saw that. You saw her just jump down from there. Was that thunder? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on, let me find, let's go into here quickly. Let's go in here. Wow, that's an angry storm. Ooh. Yeah, I see you, Joey. Joey's here. Let's come here, and let's come down, and let's quickly go down in here and go to sleep, because it is pouring outside. So let's come here and go to sleep. Wow. Wasn't that wild? That was wild. Hold on. Okay, let's close this. There we are. And let's look, and let me make this. It did. Did you know that if a man and a dinosaur make a race, the human would win? I'm afraid to know what you're talking about. Zaf. Mr. Villager, I'm sorry, Zaf. Mr. Villager, I'm assuming that's going to end up being
what'll
some
it be
kind
for
of
you?
joke. So we'll find out in
So
just a
what'll it be
minute.
for you?
Are you waiting for things that you haven't got? There's a recipe for lime terracotta and for, it looks like lime glass. Brick extras, there should be a recipe for brick extras already, but we'll go and check on that. Yeah, it's because dinosaurs are dead. Oh my. Zaf, we should have seen that one coming. We should have seen that one coming. We definitely should. Oh dear. Let's come over here. We'll start with May. May is our carpenter, our main carpenter, and we're going to come here and look at customs. And there we go. She's got, I don't want her to do these. I want Spellog to do those. Spellog is the stonemason, and we'll have them do those. I'm just going to walk to, I'm going to run. I'm going to run to the smeltery. At least 66 million years. At least they've been gone that long. Yeah, for sure. Let's come here and let's teach. And there they are. So Spellog is going to make dark oak planks and brown bricks. And let's come back here. And he's doing it right now. Look at that. He was doing it. And let's come here and teach this. And this is brick extra and spruce wood. That is interesting. So let's come to the brick extra, teach that, and teach brick extra with spruce wood. Teach that. Let me look here for a second and see. We should be able to have brick extra. Do you know what killed more people on Earth? The comet that kills more people on Earth? It's the death? I don't understand that one. I don't understand that one, Mr. Villager. And let's come. Everyone's gone home for the night. Let me go up to the glass specialist, who is, we're going to take the back way up. I should make a little walkway there for her, Jillian. Death is eternal, human race is not. What kills more people on the earth? Okay. I don't call that killing. That definition of dying is not. If I know the death kills. I'm not sure what that means. I have a misunderstanding of that. Hold on a second. Let me look at customs. And let's see. Nope, she doesn't have anything that she doesn't already know how to make. And so this is one of the things that's happening. This right here. True, I don't even know where you're supposed to be going. but I'm going to call him back to his shop and see if I can get him to reroute. I'm going to reroute that. Let me see here. Let's recall him. There he is. Now, go a different way. Let me see which way he's going to go and why he's going this way. So he's coming this way. He's going out this way. And now he's going this way. And let's see what's going to happen here. Now he's getting on a streetcar. And he's going up here. He was on the streetcar. He's going here. He's going here. Where do you live? True, are you really living here? Oh, okay. Let's come in and let's see. True and Trinity live here. Okay, so you saw that he was stuck. That kind of sticking. And a person would say, well, why didn't he just teleport? That's a good question. And I don't have an answer for that. But this is something that I've noticed. I would almost rather that he didn't teleport, that I would have to do what I just did, and then he could take a streetcar in the street back and have it go like that. So we will see. I apologize, Saf. Let me make sure that everyone is asleep for a second. I'm not sure that I'm going to see. And I'm not getting the all colonists are in bed thing. So somebody's up somewhere. Let me just make sure there's no one in the town hall for a minute. And then we'll go from there. And there isn't. Okay. So everyone is somewhere. And as much as I would like them to be in bed, we'll see. Postco finished this. Postco was working on the second one of these buildings. So both of these apartment buildings are level 5. Malik is living here. Okay. So let's come over here for a second. And let's go in. Who's that? I think this is just a visitor standing here in the dark. Allison Cowell. Yeah, let's look. She has my attention. She's a farmer. And she has some good stats. But she's about to leave, actually. She's been here for a while. And she's going to leave for a moment. Okay, let's go up and go to bed. Wasn't that a short day? Didn't that seem like a short day? It did. Do I have anything in my hand? No, I do not. Good night, ladies. Good night, gentlemen. Okay. And so, believe it or not, that is the day. It is 3 hours that I have been streaming, and I'm taking a little bit of time to say goodbye to all the lovely people who were here. I will be back Thursday there was a thing that maybe I wouldn't be here Thursday, but I will be here Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of this week. And then Vincentius Primus are going to be away for the beginning of April for a couple weeks, the first 2 weeks of April. So, but we will be here Thursday, Friday, Saturday of this week at this time. And yeah, yes, that is true, Zaf. That is true indeed. And so we're going to say once again, happy birthday to Zaf, and enjoy the rest of your birthday and have a wonderful, I hope you're having some wonderful special treat, even if it's just that you're sleeping a wonderful sleep and just having a good rest of your evening. And Mr. Villager, obrigado. Thank you for being in chat. It's always fun to have you here. Zaf, Afkaristo Kalinikta. See you next time. And for all the people who were in, thank you all for being in chat. That was so fun for Zaf's birthday. It was like we had a party for Zaf's birthday. That's what it was like, and that was really, really fun. So thank you all. Let me come down here. Let me show myself. There's my avatar, and Mr. Villager, I couldn't get, Vincentius was working, and so I couldn't get my new look done. I'm hoping that I'll have it for Thursday when I come back. So, and we'll do it like that, okay? So, I will see all of you. Everyone, enjoy your games. Enjoy watching all the other gamers. We had been listening to Drone Hands music in the background, and now we are going to listen to Vincentius Primus play the guitar. So let's go for now. Here we go. Bye for now, people. It was so much fun. Bye. Bye. Here we go.